Yep. We're going to publicly display the victims of a Holocaust that have been ignored.
We don't stand here with pictures of that either.
Well, when this is public policy,
Oh, there's actually in like school textbooks they have pictures of Nazi Germany victims.
And teachers give them trigger warnings. We say you have the option.
You're starting problems here.
But
we have kids that this could start a lot of problems. I work with special needs kids.
why?
This could be a big problem.
Why is it wrong to show students the victims of a Holocaust?
You're not giving them the choice.
Why do I need to give them a choice?
You should have a trigger warning about the pictures you have.
Why?
Because you could cause some serious damage.
No? How could I cause damage?
Causing the same damage you're trying to prevent.
No way. I'm not going to murder anybody by showing them a victim image.
You are doing the same horrible thing that you want to prevent.
No, I'm not. What kind of damage are you talking about? And, ma'am, you need to ma'am, you need...
We're going to have to set up places for them to come because they're going to be upset.
You should care more about the children who are going to be torn into little pieces, and that will be prevented when the students see this. When they're educated about this, they will be less likely to murder their children. No, we're not going to leave. We're not going to go across the street. We're going to stand here. Hello, would you like one? Why would you hate these children so much, ma'am? So then why are you responding like that? Why do you have so much anger and hatred in your heart, ma'am? Why would you give me the finger? And people are forcing their views on the little children, murdering them. That needs to be addressed, ma'am. We're showing you the victims of a Holocaust that you're living in. Hurting people? Ma'am, you are not taking into consideration the real victims here. The victims who are being mutilated to death. These students are not being educated about this. It's very likely that they are not being taught about the Holocaust they're living in. You should be overjoyed that they learn the truth so that they're less likely to murder their children. No, we're not going to leave. We're not going to leave this sidewalk.
we're doing it for the students here.
No, you are not doing it for the students. No, you are not doing it for the students. So please, you guys have to leave right now.
Hello.
No matter what.
No, thanks.
I encourage you to love these children.
You guys go straight. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Kids need your help. Hello. Yeah, we're abolitionists. Check out that literature. We're different from pro-lifers.
They do. This is public policy.
Could you do me a solid and just kind of be on the other side of the street? So you're gonna be that guy and just cause a huge disruption right now?
Oh, we should cause a huge disruption. People are at peace with mass murder. It's time to disrupt their peace.
We need to be upset over this. Upset have to do something.
Do I really have to go back in and find out exactly the property line? Because if this is technically the school property and in front of the school, you guys don't have a right to be in front of it.
I mean, you don't have to do that.
It's no different, honestly, from being here than across the street.
Then why should we move from here if it's no different?
I mean, this may have a profound effect on these kids. The images itself. We get it.
It should have an effect on them, and it
but
will.
You don't want those kids to go inside, man, and have that image in their head.
Why not? That image could save a baby's life in the future.
It's disturbing to some of these children. They don't understand.
It should be disturbing.
They're babies.
It should be disturbing.
They're babies.
Yeah.
And they can murder their own
these are babies in the womb.
Any student here could go to...
Would you like some, ma'am? Pamphlet?
That doesn't just prove anything. What is that? Over 75th Street, any child here is old enough to murder their own children. Maybe it's taking
What we're saying is, you guys honestly can just go across the street, dude. Listen.
Nope.
You have the right. It's your opinion, and you know we get it, man. But
do you get it?
Can you guys just step across the street?
Nope.
These children need to be educated about this Holocaust. That little children being massacred.
Hey, how about this? How about you guys setting up maybe something with the school at a later date to maybe come and talk to the kids? That's a possibility. How about doing that?
That would be cool.
I mean? And you can reach more kids as opposed to doing it this way.
We could do both.
Well, maybe just set something up with the school and say, hey, we'd like to talk to the kids about abortion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's probably a better route.
I mean,
we're trying to deliver a message. That may be the way to go about doing it.
Well, would the school allow us to display these images?
Let the principal decide.
We want to show people what this looks like, and it's very effective.
Children are safe in these
So.
images.
We get it. But
Morning, would you like one? You're okay, but the children aren't. They're being murdered in Downers Grove, and they need help. Would you like one?
No, thank you.
No?
Nope.
I'd encourage you to love the babies in the womb and not discriminate, not be a bigot. Morning. Morning, sir. Morning, ma'am.
I got to get to that class, man.
They should be upset. They should be upset.
But do you know what I'm trying to say? There's definitely like different ways to go about it.
There is, and this is a form of agitating people, getting them stirred up, getting them out of their peace with mass murder.
Get hit by a car.
So yeah, people should not be in a state of peace when mass murder is the norm. They should be trying to end it. They should be urgently seeking to take action against it and be a voice against it. And if they're not, then they need to be confronted that they're not in that state of mind. And they need to be woken up so that it stops.
Do you think pictures like that you're showing the kids is a good thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this could save a child's life in the future. Because they could think about...
Teenagers we're dealing with.
Yeah, teenagers murder their own children. And in the future, they murder their own children. Mm-hmm. But they might think back on those guys they saw in front of their high school and what it looks like in the future. If they get pregnant and they're considering this, they may think back on what they saw, and that could change their mind, and that could save a baby's life.
I held a child in my arms months ago who was saved in part due to the images like this.
Weren't you were out here not too long ago with somebody else, weren't you? Yeah. You guys just go like bounce around high schools and stuff like that?
Yeah. We go all over the place. We go to churches, high schools, big events. We reach thousands of people.
Yeah. Because people need to reach because most people, Christians, non-Christians, they were happy. Just like the word not to do. Just like the word not to do.
So do you see how the majority of the people, pretty much overwhelming majority, are over there on that cross?
Yeah, they'll be over here too.
But you would do my principle solid if you would just right on the corner.
No, I don't want to concede to the sinful wishes of your principal.
It's more or less doing me a solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't have any right to kick us off. We're perfectly within our rights to stand here. Like it's actually ridiculous to tell us to leave the public easement when it's our right to stand here.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me this morning, like it's not going to happen. So I'm
okay.
going to talk to you in a civil manner.
Are you a Christian?
I'm not getting into all that.
Well, it's important, you know.
But I'm not getting into that.
What if you die today? We go to heaven.
I'm not getting into my beliefs, my religion, or anything like that.
Okay.
You know, today I more or less was, hoping to start my morning, nice cup of coffee, and now, I'm out here with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Freezing.
Yeah, and think about the kids who are being murdered, who need help, and all the people who are being miseducated about this. Hey folks, you live in a nation that murders thousands of kids. Thousands of kids every single day.
Who's gonna be fucking walking by?
Thousands of little children in the womb murdered every single day in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hello, would you like one?